And I was debating picking up half an hour in Lord Kronos' playthrough. Yeah, you can see why none of the moderators want to do that. Alright. All Seasons Plumbing. Plumber for Egg. There we go. Start up Gamma. Because I finally fixed it. Now it doesn't break things. Oh right, it's gonna reset on me anyway. This might not work. Let's see what happens. New game, please. You heard Metballs tried it, but died quite late in and gave up. Ever wanted to spend an entire year with Mario? Lucky you, your dream has just come true. Join your favorite plumber on his storyless stroll through the 4 seasons on this unnamed island. Well, that's delightful. Have fun! You're fairly certain this hack will shatter if a new sprite is loaded? I'm an autumn person, and I wonder what difference that's going to make. But yeah, indeed, there's only one way to test it. We'll find out. It wouldn't surprise me if it works, though. Like, unless he's using a lot of, like, advanced power-up stuff, he might not have swapped out the normal code. Like, unless you're planning to do something interesting with it, there's not a whole lot of reason to do it. And, oh god, that's definitely going to break stuff. There are 5 star coins to be found in each level. Feel free to take them with you. They won't mind. They need a change of scene anyway. Collect all 5 in as many levels you can to unlock hidden bonuses. Alright. Yep, did not work. We now have Mario with interesting colored pants. So I'm gonna guess that he swapped it out for... He actually might have just applied the 3232 character patch. Which wouldn't surprise me. I've actually thought about adding... Oh god, his face. What's wrong with his face? I've thought about adding support for that, though of course it won't, you know, fix other 32x32 character sprites. I need to moderate this. I don't need to get every single coin block now. It's already been moderated. I can play this like a normal hack. It happens so very rarely. Live updates graphics based upon a certain something. Alright, fair enough. That does not surprise me. It's like the easiest way to implement it. If you want to have changing sprites. Is just deal with it that way. Oh wow, keeps looking through. I mean, all this is going to do is change the palette. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but... I think Marina's palette is the same as Mario's. Wait, why'd I do that? Well put together. Those things didn't respawn. And that's like a 3-layer parallax, too. That's pretty cool. You're never gonna get VIP. No, you're not, Faro. That reminds me, I still need to, like, finalize the text for, like, play a game reward. Because I think that'd be kind of a thing that people might like, and especially for people who already have VIP, there's not a lot to save up for. And or people who are my moderators who want to be able to spend their points on things other than resetting my Super Nintendo. Yeah, I believe Marina does. It is surprising. Let me see. This is something we can actually check really quick. Chars star.pal. So, Marina. Where's Marina? Has the... No, Marina has a unique palette. There you go. I mean, look at that sky, too. That's pretty awesome. Like, the only thing I can complain about is I can kind of tell that it's using multiple frames to update all that, but even then, that is a bit of a puerile complaint by any means. Nice gradients. This hack is so... Indeed. I got to play a very small amount of it before it was released. WhiteYoshiEgg wanted to know if something was broken on SD to SNES's. I'm going to double check. Yes, WhiteYoshiEgg. And asked if I could help him test it. I'm like, okay, sure. What do you need me to do? And he's like, okay, just like load the overworld and beat a level. P.S. I made it easy for you. You just press start and the level ends. I'm like, okay. And so I did it. And that was it. I played all of like a minute of this game before it was released. The more you know. Yeah, this soundtrack is pretty groovy too. Oh, those light shafts. Look at that. There's no need to do that, but man, does it look good. All the work of one man. Or one Yoshi egg, I guess. And I kept thinking I need to find a shell for that, but no, I don't. Oh, this is pleasant. I was having a really hard time figuring out what I was going to do tonight in terms of streaming. Spent a lot of time working on work today. A little bit of time trying to get through some other stuff like moderation things. Funny enough, Daigo actually messaged me on SMW Central asking if it was too late to put in a patch for Sweet Vanilla. And I'm like, I finished the playthrough a week ago. I just need to actually finish up typing up the notes. So I put some work into that today. The backdrop seems mode 7. I don't think it's mode 7. Let's take a quick look here, because I don't think it has to be, right? Like, what you can kind of see here is that you can kind of see how the clouds are moving in stripes, if that makes sense. So, they're all moving in roughly the same velocity. The ones at the bottom are moving at different. So I believe this is just an HDMA effect. So he set up the gradient, and then on top of that, there's the clouds. And you can kind of see how the clouds never kind of go below their segment. You can see that they are definitely in different stripes. So I don't think there's any mode 7 here. Agree, you've seen it on NES. Yeah, you can do that on the NES with incredibly careful timing. But unlike the NES, the Alright, well, I'll explain in a second. The sky is huge, isn't it? I bet there's enough room up there for a whole secret world or something. You know that red dotted levels have 2 exits, right? Just making sure. Okay. Is this a red dotted level, though? On the NES, you can't actually do some of the stuff the SNES does. Namely, changing out colors is really hard to do on a per scanline basis. I believe you actually have to turn off the PPU for that to work, whereas the SNES gives you the convenient HDMA stuff to make it so you can actually change out colors and palettes and all that stuff perfectly without having any other issues. But the NES does not, so you actually have to do that all yourself, which requires meticulous cycle counting or like interrupts that are provided by separate chips. So for instance, the Super Mario Bros. 3's HUD at the bottom of the screen is handled in part because it uses the MMC3, which gives it I believe an interrupt based upon the number of scan lines that have gone across the screen, but don't quote me on that. So, oh, the grass and river. Ah, crap. Well, I'll have to go back and look again. I'm already up 12 lives. I rarely get that many lives legitimately when moderating, because, you know, I spend a lot of time dying at the midways, or dying doing very stupid things that are important for moderating purposes. Let's play a hack where I don't have to do those things. I mean, I still could, but I don't have to. Getting a sense that I can actually get rewarded for, like, looking through the levels and trying to find secrets. This is where the intellectuals hang out. What's up, Fries? How you doing? I don't know about intellectuals, but we're certainly having fun. Oh, I found a secret. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Kids in your newfangled techno-babble. Oh god, I just realized what I am. What kind of area I'm in. Look, I just know a thing or two. Pretty much all the stuff I know about the NES I've learned from Fiskbit or having to read assorted things. Need to learn me a little more 6502 for great justice. Ah, dang it. Alright, we're gonna look at the river really quick, because I'm curious. Oh, damn, you are right! That does have a Mode 7 feel, but there's no way it's Mode 7. I wonder how the hell he's doing that. That is actually really impressive. Because yeah, that is a like perspective correcting. He can't be doing that with HDMA, can he? And this can't be Mode 7 because you only get access to one layer in Mode 7, right? I'm pretty sure you only get access to one layer beyond sprites. That's fucking amazing. Oh! There has got to be a trick there. Yeah, it is absolutely curving. That is friggin' amazing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm actually just... This is beyond my ken. I can't even make a good approximation of how he's doing that. The clouds, I can tell, are HDMA. And the reason they're probably choppy is because of this. Like that background scrolling. Wait a second. Okay, I have an idea, but I don't know if I like it. I know you can actually change modes mid-draw. So as part of your HDMA, you could set it up to change to be Mode 7 at the bottom of the screen. But even so, that's still pretty dang ballsy. But yeah, that might be what he did. The clouds don't morph yet. I think that there's a possibility. I mean, it might all just be on Mode 7, but I don't know. I'd have to like bust out the debugger and take a look. It's still really cool. Oh, it even saves dragon coins. Oh, this hack is awesome. I would have been very happy with a like jump style saving of dragon coins, but no, this is even better. Yeah, that gobsmacked. I am still baffled. Because like parts of the Bowser fight are done in like most of it's Mode 7, and one of the reasons why things are so weird in that particular fight is because it doesn't have access to more stuff. I guess you get Layer 3, or parts of Layer 3 maybe. This makes me want to go read full SNES some more, try to figure that one out. Yeah, we're still talking SMW hack. I'm pretty sure this is an SMW hack. If it's not, it's a very clever forgery. Huh. I caused a couple of them to despawn. That would have been a cool spot for a secret. I'm having a lot of fun touching those things and going backwards. Alright. Okay, now I don't even know. Like, that's just showing off. You can see the holes in the background. I think you might be able to see scrolling clouds through some of the... Through the holes, yeah, what the hell? I'm looking at the background too much and not actually the gameplay. Though I do have a question, what the hell's up with these flower things? Are those from a Mario game that I just haven't played? Because they are weird. Not like bad, just weird. I'm gonna claim I got distracted by the background. Boink. Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. There was a secret. Solutions. Ooh. Where does this go? Alright. Oh. Nope. Stupid sexy background. Indeed. How you doing, Cap? I missed your message a little bit earlier. Really do need to set up something to make it easier for me to tell when people show up. I have one of those for chat hacking because it was sort of necessary, but I haven't fixed it up yet. It's been on the list for a long time, like a great many things. But as I said before, the theme of this month is finishing things, so I'm trying not to start too many new things that I need to put more work into. So the man who just picked up another moderation target today. Does remind me, though, Phantasmagoria 2. Soon. No, probably not this weekend, because my mother's visiting. Guess it depends on what she wants to do. If she's not around on Sunday, I might do that instead. Or we might do more TM Network Live in Powerball. See if we can get more than 20 minutes into the game. Which would also be cool. No promises, no guarantees. I don't know what I'm doing yet. And that looks like a place I want to go. I want to go to there. I didn't want to go there that badly. But, still happy I finished Rama. Rama is completed. That is one of the things that have been haunting me for a while. Bonk. It's always easier to go up than down. Therefore, if I was going to hide a secret, I would put it someplace lower. Oh, come on. Also, if I was going to hide a secret here... Nope. Alright, he outsmarted me there. I can't use my standard moderation tricks. He saw through those in an instant. For he is WhiteYoshiEgg, and he's good at hacking this game, apparently. Go. Much better. And I was right, there was a secret here. Alright. Oh. That was a dumb death. I knew better than that. On the bright side, I don't have to go chasing the other coin again. It was a fun little jaunt there. I really enjoyed that block. You know, I think the key difference between Mario and Marina is the color of his pants. I think his pants are actually a bit lighter. Crap. I was rather hoping that there would be... Okay, there's two possibilities. One is that over is right, one is that down is right. I see a block over here, so I'm going to try block this way first. Arr. Guess every other one is a coin. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, I knew it. Down was right. Okay, so first off, come down here. Stand on this platform. Wait for it. Wait, what? No, I guess not. Somewhat surprising. I must have just missed the coin? I guess maybe there's a secret through here and that gets me the coin and I come back. Yeah, definitely overthought it. Rumor has it there's a secret world in the sky existing beyond the cycle of the seasons. There are 4 entrances to it, 1 in each season. Got all star coins yet? The more you get, the more you got, the more there'll be to explore. Slight verb tense issue, but really not that much of a problem. But I also didn't get all the star coins. And then I died. There was a pipe earlier. I did in fact notice that pipe and thought that maybe I would be transported back. So maybe there's just a pipe I missed. Which is why I'm altogether not terribly salty about having died there. Still need to get off my, like, moderation senses. Oh, excuse me. I guess this pipe might not lead to the end of the level, but instead takes me to a secret area. Yeah, my instincts were way off here. You sent it? Oh? What the hell? What did you send? The fact that I have to ask makes me slightly more disconcerted. Oh, you've seen it? Okay. I thought you, like, sent me a hack or something to play or something. I'm like, I don't see it, but it's possible. Wouldn't be the first time. Last time I tested something out, wasn't last time, but recently when I tested something out, person got me confused for Single Pad, or Shit Pad, or whatever his name is. Which, he has changed his name. He changes his name often. So. And I had like 3 Discord notifications suddenly. It happens. That's a lot of exits. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised. I think it had to do with the fact that I was ducking. That would be my theory. I want to check really quick, because he just did it. 61 exits. About 100 exits last month. I can live with that. Yeah, I suspect it has something to do with the fact that I duck jumped into it. We'll try it again this level, provided the level is amenable to it. Ooh, it's one of the... Ooh. I like these. They're fun. Alright, there's I need a shell. Crap. I knew that was going to happen. I felt it. Alright, how far... Well, I guess actually this hack... There's no real shame in having to go back at a later point in time to do a thing, right? Because of how this is set up. I don't have to get all of the star coins in one go, which is very foreign to me. I need to stop doing that. Oh. Pat Gangster renamed himself Pat Pat Pat, the triple Pat on the same day Pat became single Pat. Well, thank you, Xandro, for the history lesson there. I was unaware there was a second there was another Pat. So many Pats. How you doing, Xandro? Actually used your website recently to verify a thing I was a little bit confused about. Daigo sent me a message on SMW Central explaining that he wanted to see if I was still willing to take a patch for his Sweet Vanilla thing before moderation finished, and I'm like, no, I finished that. But one of the things he fixed was there were some platforms that had disappeared in a level, and I looked at that and I'm like, oh, I just thought that was a sudden bizarre difficulty spike. I really didn't think much of it. But I do have to say, it does look like the level would be a lot better with the platforms that were there in a version or two ago. That's what it's there for, indeed. But it is so much more convenient than opening Lunar Magic. Because I'm on a Mac and I have to open Wine first for it. Or I have to use Wine for it, and then it usually gets unhappy at some point. Because Wine is not an emulator. Oh, hey, there might be some over there. That was important. Either way, Xandra's site, still awesome. Just figured people should know that on the regular. How would I have gotten up there? Secrets. You have a script that can take any two hacks and compare their level images with image magic to highlighting changes in red? Oh, that is awesome. That is definitely something I have considered trying to build, but not necessarily in that form. That is actually really, that would probably be very useful. Alright, here we go. Alright, well that worked. Partially. Well, Green Coopers are thankfully very local. Yeah, the sunbeams are really nice. I think last time I played a hack that had such good aesthetics was probably the one by Maxwell Hacks, the Legend of Zelda. Well, that time it worked. Hack. And that was really cool. If you haven't played that one that is worth giving a shot. It's exceptionally strange, and has weird Mode 7 bosses, but it's really cool. Yep, I was small Mario, so it didn't work. We'll try it on the next level. The sound of spring. I'm a bit terrified, to be honest. Oh, it's this kind of spring. Okay. I can live with that. Bonk. Alright. Wait, what? I guess that's intended. I thought for a moment he might be swimming in that mode, but nope. Just being Mario on a derpy mushroom. My plan was a little bit thwarted there. Oh, this is such a cute game. Ooh, okay, there's some sort of secret down there. I definitely need to go down there. There we go. Oop. Oh, and these are solid from the bottom, and I just noticed that fact. Finally spoiled again. I've got a feeling that is literally something Mario said in the Bowser said in the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, or one of the spin-offs thereof. Because that definitely sounds like the sort of cheesy line I would hear in that kind of show. At some point I actually need to watch more of that. I have, like, as much of it as there is on, sitting on my hard drive somewhere. Well, that was convenient, I guess. Super Mario RPG. Oh, you're right. It's been so long since I've actually played, like, the legit Super Mario RPG. He says that, like, in the opening cutscene, doesn't he? Aha! Knew there had to be a secret. Yeah, the Super Mario RPG Rando is gonna have a huge update in the near future. Pidge has been working her ass off to make a whole bunch of cool stuff that previously was thought very difficult to simply attain, to completely obtainable now. So, some very cool stuff there. Alright. Wait, I need to be able to duck. Okay, alright, we'll go back, we'll go back. How far away was the last real platform? Okay, this is gonna take a little while. I'm a dedicated man. No, I don't know. Alright, boring. Alright, well screw that, I'm gonna go to the sky level. Brownie points for efforts. Well, for effort, thanks. Alright, more awesome clouds. Wait a second. Brave jump. I am not going to try to get like the one-frame spin jump off all that. I know you can. Oh crap! You can actually spin jump off of note blocks if you're determined enough, but I am not, and it's kind of unnecessary for this level. That works. Alright. Alright, it's time. Loads of spin jumps. For the people who did not know you can spin jump on urchins. Well, that's that. We are not going through that way. Knew it. Oh, we have another shot at this. Once again, that's cool. No, I don't know how I did it. I really don't know how I did it. Boring. Oh, boo ring. Ah, I see. That is one hell of a ghost house. This might have been a little bit of this hack I've seen someone play. I want to say I watched Faro play a little bit of this. It might have been the ghost house that I watched a little bit of. That also might have been SMW Central Presents. No, it definitely was this. That's awesome. Like the Steamboat Willie of booze. I'd say Cuphead, but that's not the right reference, let's be honest here. Oh, there's something over here. Yeah, I found it. I think this is like kicking some of the same endorphins that playing Donkey Kong Country gives. Like, there's just enough stuff that's hidden around that it makes it worth your while to look around. But not like a complete and utter ridiculous collectathon like, say, Banjo-Kazooie or Ukulele. I guess we're going in here. Alright. Bunch of stuff over there. Reminds me, I should actually play Banjo-Kazooie again. Haven't really used my N64 flashcard since I finished Paper Mario. Aha! P-switch jump. Letter to the editor, I missed the door. Well, dang. I mean, it is a ghost house. There's going to be secrets that I don't necessarily find on the first pass. And I need that Koopa alive. Alright. Don't need that Koopa alive. That one right there, in fact, oh my. It's a problem with stream delay. It makes it very hard to tell when I've missed something like that. And when you tell me it was that one, I don't remember. I don't know which one it was. Seems like a more terminal area. Either way, the way this level is, the way this hack is structured, I don't feel too bad about having to come back and look for things. Just like DKC, it's not punishing in that regard. I don't have to do it all at once for it to count. I merely have to do it. Whee! Oh, a spring. Oh, these aren't actually slopes. Huh. I mean, they are, but they're not, like, self-throwing slopes. Up pipes. Straight out on the side. Yeah, I definitely missed... I feel like I missed a few things in the first area. I may have to come back. Yeah, it's one thing I definitely missed. I mean, the thing I'm about to go... Why do I keep thinking I need to get shells for those? That is clearly demented thinking. Go up the stairs. Go down the stairs. And... Go back up the stairs. Alright. There we go. That's clearly a secret of some sort. I think they're gentle slopes. I can believe it. I mean, there certainly are like slopes that don't push you down hard in this this game. All right, don't care about those anymore. Seems the trouble. You were brought to your missing door by a further one. I tried entering that door. I thought I tried it at least. Well, I got all the coins, so I think I can call that good. Kinda thought I might have wanted the shell to go through the pipe, but nah, I'm good. I hoard my piece, which is too much. It's not that kind of a hack. Ha. Very satisfying. And not even an annoying Big Boo boss. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? How did I do it that one time? I'm going to be wondering that for days. Like a falling stone. Like a falling stone. The level reveals its premise almost immediately. Not sure I care for most Thwomp replacement graphics. You think I'd learn after a thing or two. Got lucky there. Intriguing. Why would I want to do... I don't think I can actually spin jump on these. It looks so suspicious, though. Oh, I guess all of the areas underneath Thwomps are well worn. Look at Autumn being stone. I chose Autumn. I wonder what difference that actually makes at some point. If it makes a difference at all. This is a banger. What is this? Got that fun, like, fakey synth. Alright, well, we've managed to reduce it to 2 possibilities. Alright, probably shouldn't have gone for the right. Should have just gone straight up. Anything up here of interest? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the downward area... Oh, dang it. We'll probably call the Fall Island Autumn Island. Well, if so, I do appreciate it. It's a better word. At least in my reckoning. I don't know why I didn't think, you know, maybe I should just... I don't know, actually spin jump there? Alright, this is clearly a secret. There we go. Oh, it's way overloaded. There's also no romance to the word fall. Autumn certainly has at least some level of romance to it. Alright, maybe I missed the thing so far. That looks like the thing I missed so far. Cute. Not the thing I missed oh. Holy sprites per scanline, Batman. What the heck? Let's observe this again, because I think it actually... Yeah, you can see it. It was eating them. Just a little bit too much. Not something that's actually important, given the structure of the room, but you gotta keep it... You gotta pay attention to your sprites per scanline. There we go. It occurs to me there probably was a secret up there, and I probably should not have killed that Womp. Nope. I have to know. I think I didn't need to know. Wait, where is this dropping me off? This is not where I was. Oh, this is probably past the door. Yeah, this is past the door. Okay, I have a dumb idea, but I have to try it. Alright, nothing up there. Sometimes you just have to ride the thwomp. Even when it's a bad idea. As a famous man once said, every hole is a chance for glory. Okay, the piece which jumps in this must be completely free. Is DGR famous? That's a name I should recognize. Oh, I already went that way. Up, he goes up. Alright, definitely want to approach that from the upper direction. The yumps are very free, no clue why. Yeah, I kept feeling like I was really good at this game and yumping for a second, and then I was like, no, if I get all of them in a row, clearly there is something wrong with it. So, window is definitely larger. We are in agreement. I think I'm missing something. Just a guess. That was not the way to do that. There is probably a smart way of doing that. We don't necessarily have to do it that way, but it probably would be smart to do it that way. Probably. Alright, well that's not gonna help with the dumb way. Go. Oh, I see what I was doing wrong this time. I collected the coins first, and that made this entire section hard. Well, that's what I get for trying to do it on my lonesome. The P-switch is the way. Let's see if there's anything cool up here. Aha! Damn it! I'm still getting it, dang it. Still felt pretty cool for doing that jump there, even though I don't think it was actually necessary or required or a good idea. Alright. This is it, I think. The final coin. It's clearly a coin. Oh. Let me try again. Crap, I have to walk a long way back to try again, most likely. I'll take some power-ups before I try again. I think that's a wise decision. Alright, new plan. I'm taking the shell with me. I'm still taking the shell with me. Oh crap, I'm not taking the shell with me. This one magma exhausts all the thwomp gimmicks. Hopefully they don't reappear. It would not surprise me. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of thwomp stuff going on. Need to stop doing that. Okay. Well, so much for that plan. We are not taking that shell with us. I guess this one will do just as well. Man, it's nice to be playing with a rather positive number of Marios. Alright, here we go. First boss time. Wonder what could be through this door. The new boss? The piranha plant? Something new? A big boo? A thwomp. Okay. Interesting. Oh, I see how this works. Alright, I need to remember to be careful for when he switches to horizontal mode. That's when he gets dangerous. Alright, let's do this. Otherwise, this looks pretty similar to the normal thwomp boss, at least in programming, but it probably is something unique. Kind of thought I would be able to do something smarter there. Okay. He died? Oh, never mind. Suddenly we're playing DuckTales. 3 hits. That is the right number of hits. It's a fortress all about thwomps. This was expected. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. New season unlocked. Let's move on to summer. Wow, those are some amber waves of grain. I think this is the other level I saw Faro play. Oh, wow. I think at some point I just turned it off so I wouldn't get spoiled too much when I wanted to play it. It's one of the problems with like watching people playing standard hacks is oftentimes like, man, I want to play that. Oh, that's awesome. I guess you could say he's bailing me out. I'll be here all week, people. Try the veal. I wonder if that actually hurts me. It seems to merely displace you and not harm you. gonna guess it could squish you if you did it right, but I don't have to do it that way because, you know, I'm Mario. Okay, that was a brave jump. Like how he moved off screen briefly. Oh, what do we got here? Ah, it's Mario tail time. It's tail time. You know, some of my favorite things to not see in a given hack? Any capes or tails. Makes it so much easier to moderate. Fewer soft locks. A lot fewer soft locks. Or please put a ceiling on your level because you probably need one. It can hurt you. Finally learned my lesson. Don't mess with hay kids. Coins and lives are plenty in this world, but that doesn't mean they're not worth collecting. Who knows what interesting but entirely unimportant thing happens when you reach 99 lives. Alright. Wait, what? Wait, there's more. Where's the button to kill chat? Don't think I have one of those yet. I'll keep in mind, though, as a feature request. I didn't find the other coin. Or maybe I got it and didn't notice? I'm not entirely sure. Whatever, the level's short. I did not find... Oh, and the level was in fact called Amber Waves of Grain. Well, now I feel like a schmuck. Let's see, were there any, like, pipes I missed? That entire thing at the end really looked like a clue. In fact, this also looks like a clue. Now, the level must not scroll. I didn't try this pipe. That's all it came down to. Failure to try a single pipe. Oh, I see. This should not be difficult. It's just hay. Okay. Then this one is a mid-air. There we go. Team for 100k slaughter chat. Where the ocean meets the sky. I think that might be a violation of the affiliate agreement. Pretty sure it said not to murder chat somewhere in there. You know, I think the birds are cool, but they don't look right for a Mario game. Like, they look like they came out of, like, Echo the Dolphin. Crap, I'm used to having a cape again. I'm playing as if I have a cape, and that makes it more difficult to land on certain things. Knock the bird out with my tail. Good to know. Crap. Well, I can fly. Alright, that one was nothing. Great. And that one is something. Kind of, in fact, I could use a fire flower. Tails are fun and all, but, you know, they're way too OP sometimes. We're not at the part of the game where I need help. What if I left early there? Nope. There we go. I think those will hurt me. So I'm not going to swim into them. They're clearly solid blocks, so I got that going for me. think I probably should have brought that through the pipe with me. Yep, I now know I should have brought through the pipe with me. You can't spin jump on these. That was somewhat unexpected, actually. Oh. How strange. Yeah. Good old Mario and the duck jump. Okay. Fire flower, go. And now to do another jump off a bird. Glad the birds are like infinitely respawning, because otherwise this would be kind of painful. Ooh, it's a dolphin! When I think dolphins, I think spring. Not really. But it works. Alright, dolphin, give me a lift. A little bit too late. Wait for the thing to respawn. Let's kind of go for it. Beach level, but no turtles. Fair point. I don't think I've seen one yet. Oh boy, it's this Kaizo trick. The evil dolphins that will lift you up and force you into spinies. Or something else that will murder you. At least in some hacks, they have the, have red hats. That's how the sentence ends. They have red hats. This is Summer Island? Oh, I think you're right. This is Summer Island. We did spring first. Oh, crap. Oh, there's 2 exits. Okay, well, that means there's a good reason to come back here, at least. Don't feel so bad I missed out on the first exit the first time. This level's kind of long. I keep thinking I'm not going to make those jumps. Come on, dolphin. All right. Are those seagulls or albatrosses? That is a good question. I'm going to go with albatross. I think that seagulls have a slightly different... in fact, I know they have a slightly different beak configuration. Oh, I'm thinking of pelicans. I'm thinking of pelicans. Pelicans look funnier. I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. Seen some seagulls recently when I was walking around. More accurately, I saw them in the sky and hoped they wouldn't poop on my head, but, you know. Oh, crap, there's a coin. That's the last coin. If this is the end of the level, I think I'll drown Mario. Go get the coin. Yep, we're drowning Mario, because I don't want to have to walk all the way back. Alright. Boink. Don't know why, but those fireballs look really tasty suddenly. Delicious meatballs, as one other streamer once called them. Dang it. You'll found the Audubon Society. I do know a person in real life who I could ask that question and get a legitimate answer from, but haven't seen him in a while. A person who is very much into birding, which is looking at birds and then saying, look, I saw a bird. It is not my jam, but some people enjoy it. Doritos. I really need to... Actually, I don't need to eat Doritos, but Doritos are tasty. I could go for some. The problem, of course, with Doritos is you can go for some, and then some turns into a whole bag, at which point you've eaten a whole bag of Doritos. Alright. These are evil, evil dolphins. There we go. Alright. Finally. You did not fall through the level. Still can't repro it. Really want to repro that. Alright, I think we found the secret exit. It was sitting in like the first water section. Slightly before the midway. So it shouldn't take too long to get back there. If birding is looking at birds and saying, I saw a bird, does that mean fishing is looking at a fish and saying, you saw a fish? I mean, fishing is really whatever you want it to be. Some people actually want to catch the fish to eat them. Other people just want to, like, catch the fish, weigh them, and then release them. I think some people could be very satisfied with just looking at fish. Though I have to say, you know, if you're going to use that vernacular, you probably shouldn't say, for instance, I'm going to go fishing at the aquarium. Might lead to some strange looks. Or catch, photograph, catalog and release. Get the minor play on words. Yeah, that is too easy. Oh crap, I gotta be up there. You know, I haven't actually had a P-switch expire on me in this game yet. Alright. Hey. Alright. B. C? No, just vine grabbing. I know this tech. Nuts. I need a bird. B button blood type selector. What emoji have we wrought? Relax and float downstream. Okay. Ooh, fun. And a quick demonstration that I shouldn't fall into the purple goo. Oh, it's these. Oh, they're immune to fire. Now, I think this is straight up from one of the DK games. Well, not getting what's in those boxes. I'm having way too much fun with this. Good decision, get. This is E. Escher's sound. Then I'm going to assume that's from DKC 3 then. There we go. Woo! It's a satisfying noise. Yeah, I guess they do have all the different types of blood, except like the inconvenient ones that don't fit into the particular, you know, 4 types of blood, of which there are like, I don't know, a fair number more. We just don't think much about them because they're kind of inconvenient, and most people will never encounter one of those. And of course, O largely works on them too, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Though that does still kind of irk me. The blood people always want my blood. The downside of being O negative. They're always after it. You know, I probably should wait. Oh no! I can salvage this, I can salvage this. Yes! Dang it, I can salvage it. Evelyn Fisher's noise. Sound. Huh. I must confess, do not remember enough of the proper nouns in DKC3 to know who that is. I played it a couple years ago, ironically, when my mom visited. Got like 100% and decided never again. Crisis averted. That last boss fight in DKC3, the Secret World boss fight, is just a drag. Like, I don't know if I was being dumb or something, but I think with, like, Dixie, you couldn't do the throws you needed in order to actually beat the boss. And so you just kind of need to hope you can hold on to Kiddy Kong and not have him accidentally die on you. Which, again, Kiddy Kong, not my favorite of Kongs. Gotta hurry. There we go. I just want my 2 hits. I don't really care about the Fire Flower right now. I just want my 1 hit. I don't really care about the Fire Flower right now. Okay, this time will be different. That was a much easier jump. How close was I? Not as close as I thought. Pretty close. Nope. Whole game felt like another studio trying to reuse IP, which wasn't the case. I mean, they put the A-Team on a completely different game for that particular installment. I want to say they were busy off making like DK64 or Banjo-Kazooie or whatever. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, so these guys follow me, I guess. And they're immune to Fire Flower. Well, we've learned 2 things. The biggest problem with that game really is that the controls suck. Like, playing as Dixie in that game does not feel nearly as good as playing as Dixie in DKC2. Like, she has these weird... Like, she slows down when she's holding barrels, which is something you didn't have any of in DKC2. And, like, Kiddy Kong's just not fun. An awful lot like some of the, animal buddies they replaced, just not good replacements. The elephant sucks. Like, the elephant is legitimately my least favorite animal buddy, and that includes the Squawks that blinds me. I like that Squawks better, or the fish that blinds me in DKC2, because it's way too fucking bright. I still like that fish better than the elephant. The elephant's just awful. I made him... Oh, no, I know. I can catch it. I can catch it. It's just a little airborne. It's still good. It's still good. Oh, crap. Nope. Gonna go for Winky. Yeah, but Winky the Frog is still kind of fun. Like, even if he's weird, he's still kind of fun. I don't blame him for getting rid of him in DKC2. Like, Radley is a better version of Winky by a country mile. But yeah, the elephant is just the worst. Not to mention all the bosses that are, like, that are made just for animal buddies. Like, the one where you use the elephant. Like, that boss is not much fun. You just have to keep spraying water in the dang, waterfall crab's eyes? Like, what the hell is that thing anyway? It's a weird damn critter is what I'm saying. Let's not do that. And then the Squawks that can get up, that can handle barrels, is kind of novel for like the first 5 minutes you play a level with it, and then you're like, I want my old Squawks back. Okay, that was kind of pointless, but alright. There we go. Making me think here. At some point I gotta play the new DKC games. Got both Tropical Freeze around here somewhere, and I guess I'm getting hit. And Returns. Just need to actually hook up the Wii U to do those kinds of things. There was a possibility of doing a game that required using the HDMI port, but then I didn't feel like doing all the routing and fixing it all up for that stuff today. Not to mention that capture card is annoying and crashes if I capture it over... Because I haven't tried it recently. Maybe it will handle over 720p now. Last time I tried, if I went up to 1080p, it just crashed, so... They were so good, Returns and TF. I've heard nothing but good things. It's on the list at some point. Once I'm done with Phantasmagoria, I'll start planning new things unless, like, the impetus changes. If I actually do get around to adding a, play this game reward. There's an awful lot of people who are still, like, accruing points. Don't have a lot to spend them on once they got, VIP. Could have something else in there that isn't just reset game, or change character name, or shake the screen. There's gotta be a secret over here. What's up, Zammer? How you doing? Yes. Secret Git. Aha, okay, this is what it's gonna be. I see your tricks, game. Guess that was actually really easy, instead of doing the right thing. Your immersion. Oh no. Well, you see, it's okay. Mario is still immersed in water, so it's probably okay. Probably okay. Anything up here? Nope. One time when I don't check up there is going to be the one time where there's actually a secret there. I swear. Oh, come on. You know, somehow I find these more plausible than Boomerings for some reason. Alright, nope, nothing down here. Two separate paths. Okay, one of these is going to take me to something interesting, the other one is going to take me to the end of the level. I suspect the high road is the one I wanted. Made much easier by the fact that I briefly despawned the other seahorse. R. Ah, I see the trick. There we go. I'm akin to a clever player. Alright. An hour and a half. And they died. Indeed. Reminds me of my favorite story to tell children. A boy fell in the mud. The end. There we go. Well, you can always end a story in, and then I found $5, which usually makes people a lot happier about hearing your story. Though we had our own variant of this at one point, which was, and then I had a beer. Because we were out with a friend for her birthday, and her brother came along. He started telling this long and winding story about how he had his first beer and nobody was paying any attention to him. And we all kind of tuned back in at the moment and said, and then I had a beer. And we're like, all right, that was a story that we didn't listen to. So. Something about verifying attention, I suppose. You know, I don't have to take that route. Oh, this is a jam. I can't believe that didn't result in death. Somewhat strangely, this reminds me of a DOS game. Cosmo's Cosmic Adventures. Might just be the tree branches, though. Oh, right, they wake up. I think I'd learned my lesson after the last few of those, but no. Bonk. There we go. Nope. And nada. Oh, not again. Alright, 3. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's springy. It's a spring slug. I'm okay with spring slugs. Not what I was expecting, but you know. Totally okay with them. Up to 39 lives. Like an hour of play, I'm pretty happy with that. And of course, a few dumb deaths. I think it's literally the same ASM as the mushroom platforms earlier. Just in sprite form, instead of block form. Boing. Alright, time for the riding. Alright. And that's all 5 of them. Intriguing. Why would I want to be up this high? Oh, it's mandatory. What a jam. Alright, lava considered harmful. I am presently of the opinion that all considered harmful headlines... Oh my god, that was definitely harmful lava. Should be considered harmful. You know, I didn't expect just giant flaming pillars of lava out of nowhere. At least they have a tell. But still. That's not terror. I'm gonna keep this. Alright, something in there. Very much a one of these things. Oh, it's gone. Can I drill through? Nope. These are all the wrong type of block. I just don't want to be around the lava machine. Nope. I think that might just... Well, I've played Donkey Kong Country 2. I know how to do this. I've learned a thing or two from video games that I have played. Alright, I need a point. Why did it make a swimming noise? I feel like I've seen these. I feel like this particular ASM might have been made for, like, something else. These sideways ropes. Thank goodness for global timers. Oh. No, didn't... Yeah, there's definitely some sort of, like, water sound that's coming out sometimes. Something is slightly incorrect. Let me put a marker down and review my footage, figure out what the heck is happening there. Because the last few seconds, there has been some weirdness with regards to the lava. Maybe that's just the lava noise. Maybe it's the tell for the lava. Maybe not. Yeah. Oh my. What's up, Rusty Fuzzy? How you doing? My alert didn't quite work the way I intended, but you know, it looks pretty good. I like all the red. This might make the level a bit more challenging to play. But I'm down for this. I believe in me. Or it's going to scroll away fairly quickly, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, how are you doing? What you're streaming? How was your stream? What that was supposed to be was an alert that shows up in in-game text box, but because this is a very fancy hack of SMW, it doesn't quite work. It uses the larger text boxes, ASM, and that has caused some problems, which will go away once I die, but in the meantime are kind of hilarious. So, Pat CDR usually moderate SMW hacks, but today I'm just playing one because the queue is pretty much empty. There's two relatively long hacks, and I'm not really interested in picking up either of them at this point in time. I think I want to be on this far side. And then the near side. So I'm just playing Plumber For All Seasons. Playing on my SD to SNES on my childhood, or SD to SNES on my childhood SNES, which is kind of fun. And we've got some weird stuff rigged up that isn't going to entirely work right now, unless you want to change the color of Mario's pants. But generally speaking, I'm doing cool stuff with USB to SNES to let people like modify the character sprite or put things in game, change stuff up, and oh, it's an auto-scroller. And of course, sometimes I just let people have complete access to my Super Nintendo, which can be kind of weird. Just like run their own code while playing Super Mario World or edit memory. It can be fun. It can also be very strange. Oh, dang it, I still can't repro it. You're tired. Doing well. You're doing your first playthrough Grand Poo World. Oh, awesome. Crap, I think it crashed. Made some good progress, so you can hang out longer. It's working 4 hours. Oof, I get that. Have a good night and good luck. Yeah, it's a lot of fun when it works. When my stuff works, it's a lot more fun. I think it crashed. Hopefully it didn't take my save file with it. It took my save file with it. Okay, well that happens. Let's try this again. And we'll restore this one. And we'll reset. I think that worked. I think it didn't. Crap. Let's try a different one. Let's try this one. If we don't find one that works, this is going to be very disappointing. But sometimes restoring an older one and then resetting works. 14%. Well, crap. You pointed out what the glyph on the walls is about? WhiteYoshiEgg logo? Interesting. Alright, let me think about this. I've only saved like 4 or 5 times. Maybe it crashed? Hasn't crashed yet. How do I fix this? Well, let's try the most recent one. Let's try the second most recent one. I died. Well, okay, that's also bad. I mean, I know it's possible to fix this. It might not be possible to fix this. Mr. Max suffers from save state abuse. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I have an idea, okay? How you doing, Max? I'm thinking. We're doing the same thing we did for Sweet Vanilla, but I think there's enough going on here that it might not actually work. So what happened? I got raided, and my save file got nuked, maybe. Like, some of the save is there, some of it clearly does not want to translate well. Which is always fun. Try loading it again. You see reset, what happened. What happened was I got raided by Rusty Fuzzy, who was cool, and raided me. And then I somehow corrupted my save game as part of that. Are you loading from scratch? Alright, loading from scratch solved that problem. Okay. We solved a problem without anything bad happening. Phew. So we have to beat lava considered harmful again, but I can live with that. Legend indeed. Alright, I think I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this jam. And I definitely am with you. I could use some food. Work delivered. I got some subsidized breakfast from work, and I basically ate that most of the day. It was nice. Switch to mobile. It's a good time to do that. I'm gonna switch to using the bathroom really quick. It's been 2 hours since I've stood up. So I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back, and things are working. So we can actually play a level again. Lava is not considered harmful, but very dangerous. 9 out of 10 experts agree. I mean, so the thing about this particular title is it's a cliche, but only a cliche if you're a computer programmer. So the X is considered harmful is a meme by, I want to say, was it Extra? A famous computer scientist whose name eludes me at this moment. Oh, that's why it makes a bubble noise. There's an actual, like, bubble that bursts sometimes. Alright, that answers that question. Thank you for trying... Wait, what? Oh, I guess I never turned back on SMW Gamma. Because it's not really doing much for me right now, because character swapping doesn't work, though I probably want that. Anyway. Wait, Gamma's gonna reset it. Why'd I even bother? Authentic tonkatsu? Oh, that sounds good. I'd take it. Koopa has his dialogue written. It's the weirdest thing you've ever written. It's the weirdest thing you've ever written yet. I think I might have broke the interface too. Looked it up, real Graybird stuff. Yeah, yep, Dykstra. Yeah, it's crashed. Oh, it's crashed hard. When it crashes that hard, it's best just to get a clean start. Oh, it's even worse. Okay, cool. You guys couldn't see it, but it was wiggling. Like, hardcore. Do you think you've peaked? It's possible. I don't think so. How many times have you managed to do this? Completely crash it? I don't know. The non-SA11 is actually pretty robust at this point. The SA11, though, is, yeah, I need to work. But it wasn't the fact that you did the host thing, it was because I tried to reattach SMW Gamma and it just got stuck on the reset step. So, you find if lava is actually dangerous after all? Yes, well, we're getting there. Anyway, Max, I don't think you were here last time, but I was playing the... We finished up Sweet Vanilla, and I had finally fixed it so character swapping worked, and we weren't breaking graphics, EX graphics. I think what was happening with EX graphics was that I was overwriting some important zeros. And unimportant zeros and important zeros look the same, so I need to just parse the star headers, or rats headers, or whatever the hell they're called, to figure out which zeros are actually reusable. So, does that work with this hack? No, I think he's using he's using a different character patch, and so just swapping characters does not work, and I probably should turn it off. But if someone uses it, it changes the color of his pants, and breaks nothing else. So I'm kind of okay with that, if you really want to change the color of Mario's pants. And waste channel points, I guess, with full knowledge that that's what that does. So, OMG, we have 2 minutes. We've about 2 minutes away from hitting the ground, splatting into tiny chunks of amazingness. W. That is weird. I don't really have anything else to say other than that is weird. I cannot wait to see it in context. It'll probably be even stranger then. Other things should be working with it. I think the tracking stuff is still working fine, but like, yeah, character swapping not working, but that's just because this hack is doing something different. I was thinking about it and I'm like, there's no reason I couldn't support the 32 by 32 character patch. Aside from, like, just sniffing out the addresses and figuring out when it's applied. So I might look into that in the near future. Though, again, it would like probably be restricted to 32 by 32 characters for those sorts of hacks, and I don't come across those all that often. Like, I think the last 32 by 32 character hack I played knowingly was Fat Beach. Which was altogether a pretty cool hack. So... With context, it's even weirder. Oh my. Oh my. Alright. I've got a good feeling about this. More try. Dang it, I cannot repro it to save my life. Alright, let's see if we have enough to do the Star World bit. We indeed do. We Vaporwave now. I'm okay with that. You know, I dig these. These flying ropes. These are cool. Level needs more purple. For aesthetic purposes. I'm sorry. Aesthetic purposes. This goddamn song. I must confess, I do not actually know what this track is called or where it's from. I'm just enjoying it for what it is. It was indeed a star coin. Oh, they can't all be winners. Original track by Red and Green, huh? I assumed it was some sort of Vaporwave nonsense from a Vaporwave album, but you know what? That's even better. But yeah, not all the star coins are going to be huge winners. Sometimes it's okay for them to be nice and easy. Kind of like the moons in Mario Odyssey. Played a bit of that recently. My bro. We spent a lot of time mostly trying to screw the other guy over by making him jump at inopportune times with the hat. Which is just what you do. And then occasionally you try to be helpful if you feel like it. This whole OST is original? I don't believe so. I mean, we had that one track that I'm pretty sure was from DKC3. And someone else followed up with, yes, it was. So I'm pretty sure it's not all entirely original. I mean, maybe they did the port of that. Also, how you doing, Hawaluta? It's a different star coin. See, now I have options. Like, wait for him to come back. Ooh, it's an auto-scroller. Oh, no, it's not. They just wait for you. I was kind of hoping we'd get, I guess this really reminds me of DKC 1, because DKC 1 has something very similar, but these are just on rope. Oh, crap. On ropes. Been listening to Voca Rap Vaporwave nonsense all night. Very relaxing. It's one of the amazing things about this year and time. I don't even know what Voca Rap is. There are too many genres of music, electronic and otherwise, to keep track of nowadays. Is it mallcore? Is it synthwave? Is it vaporwave? Who knows? Sometimes, who cares? But certainly metal people. People into metal have had these sorts of arguments. Is it Norwegian death metal or is it black Norwegian metal? Which matters a whole lot to some people. Ooh. Maybe there are wires and I just can't see them. Oh crap, I didn't expect that one to... I probably should have expected that one to take off. I can now finish Koopa's dialogue. That means you gotta look at the cutscenes again? Yep. Oh, Vocaloid rap. His synthesized voice is rapping. Maybe I should have guessed that. But I could totally see it. I know what a Vocaloid is. If we have to, we could try to bust out Miku for TTS purposes. Note to self, don't get off the rope. Really don't get off the rope. Kuwoopa. I'm gonna say Kuwoopa. That's how I think it's pronounced. Which does remind me I need to move the files for that off of the machine, the virtual machine I've been using, because that was a Windows IE test virtual machine, and I have run out of license renewals. Really should just buy or use one of my existing Windows 7 licenses, but here we are. I have my release edition. I probably could reuse that license now. It's been long enough since I ever booted up the last VM that used it. This time, I'm ready. I know it's taking off. Oh, that was a disappointingly short section. For how much I was worried about it. There we go. I guess it's on a string. So the ooh, oh, Yui. Oh god, crap! I used to be able to do that. It's like Yui. So it'd be Kuyupa, Dang it, Kuyupa. I might not be able to do it. It might be impossible for me. For the G. Definitely something I need to deal with the next couple days. Intriguing. There must be a silver P-switch here. Or not. There's gotta be a silver P-switch here. This is I know that's a bad idea. How to develop a lift. That is entirely wrong. Save your soul. Hogboo. I love the boo in this. Like, I don't care for some of the custom sprites, but the boos are awesome. Especially the big boo. The, like, completely off of Mickey's Steamboat boo. The, like, slim style of Koopa, I've never quite gotten to love. Like, it's okay. I don't care for it. That's a wall. What if there's a ghost house in every world? I think I understand the gimmick here. I don't think I understand the gimmick here. I thought that the world might be different after having gone through that, but the world looks very similar. Incredibly similar. Something else. These expended blocks. That's the key. There has to be a second world, but apparently I didn't luck my way into it. That's what's going on here. Also, that is clearly not a place you can get into. Somehow. Back down the tube. Silver P-switch. Very, like... I see an awful lot of opportunities here for an object to be hidden, but I can't quite get there yet. Can I get on top of this? Nope. Like, they're very ghost housey ghost houses. Aha, wait a second. This guy. That's what I need. Everything makes sense now. This will get me a P-switch. Which I can use for this section over here. This makes sense. The P-switch jump is free, by the way. Don't get too impressed. Mario's butt is not powerful enough to solve that problem. I need to be more careful. Oop. Slow and steady. And... ah, crap. That should not have worked, but boy did it. No. Oh, that's still a wall. Okay. So now I got a silver P-switch. It's gonna be one of those, like, run 50 laps sort of levels. Thankfully I can get power-ups on the way. Alright, here we go. Anything else useful I can... no. Just killed an awful lot of things by no hand of my own. So there we go. Yumpy indeed. It's not quite the same as a yump, but it comes with a slice of cantaloupe at the end. I think I want... oh man, I got too many options. I can either take this pipe, which I don't think I want to yet, or I can get hit. Going backwards in this section is not a good idea. Yeah, I should have tried left first. I knew that there was a coin, I just didn't know where I'd spawned in the upper part. Or relative to the upper part. Slice of... it's a line from The Simpsons. It's something about brunch. It's not quite breakfast. It's not quite lunch. But all I know is it has a slice of cantaloupe at the end. From that episode where Marge goes bowling. Because Homer got her a bowling ball for her birthday and wasn't terribly happy about it. Nope. There we go. Haven't watched Simpsons in a minute. Me neither. I think the last episode I rewatched might have been the one where Homer gets egregiously fat. Almost entirely because of, you know, it being a funny episode. What the heck is this? Oh! It's this level. Probably seen less than 1/20th of The Simpsons. That's probably okay. The thing about The Simpsons is, like, it kind of peaked in, like, the 3rd season, and then it just kind of got worse. Big fish. And yeah, Futurama is way more manageable. It's got, like, what, 8 seasons or something, as opposed to The Simpsons, like, what, probably 30 at this point? Thought about rewatching some Futurama again, but I don't know. Kind of wondering if Futurama's boat is past, just because, like, no one's really all that excited about the future anymore, it seems. But maybe I'm just cynical. Futurama's future was a cool future, though. Less cynical than a great number of futures I have seen. This is gonna be a puzzle room. Saw an episode of The Simpsons a few years ago where they did a weird time-lapse thing. The kids were all grown up. Kind of liked it. Yeah, some of those episodes are okay. Like, there's one where, I want to say Lisa, like, goes... no, wait, it's Bart. Oh, these are down, those are up. Hey, I recognize what those symbols are telling me now. I cannot kill the big fish. But I can do this. Yeah, they, like, go to an Indian casino or something, and Bart gets to see his future in a vision and stuff. Oh, it didn't reset the timer! Interesting! I guess he patched that out. Well, crap. And, like, Bart is a complete and utter bomb. Lisa is the President of the United States. Homer and Marge spend a lot of time searching for Lincoln's lost gold in the White House for some reason. Has one of the better lines in The Simpsons, which is something like the long lines of, "China, you used to be cool! China's still cool! You'll pay later! Later!" But I see the gimmick. Oh crap, I didn't gimmick well enough. Oh, what the... Okay, so the fish takes a while to get back up and moving. No, it's completely dependent upon the position of the switch. Oh, also the fish doesn't hurt you. He just blocks you. Today I learned. That is going to be tricky. Oh, suddenly the fish falls off and it ceases to be much of a problem. Was that what I was supposed to learn, is I could reset the fish? I feel I didn't do this right. Fill level. Indeed. Oh, right, there was a area down here I can... a switch down here I can get to now. Alright, cool, on to the next part. Satisfying. Alright, so clearly we're gonna need to lower the water at least a little bit. But no dice so far. Gonna need to raise the water level for that. Gonna need to stop doing that. Crap. That pattern was a lot tighter than I was expecting. Right. I was about to say this time will be different, but it won't be. And that's the first time it's done that this entire evening. Oh yeah, and character swapping ended up working perfectly in Sweet Vanilla after I fixed that. Turned out there were two bugs. One is I wasn't writing the things that I thought I was writing, and so most of the time I would end up picking zeros. And the other one was that I was writing to places I should not, and it was causing bad things to happen. Which does explain an awful lot of the behavior we observed. But yeah. The invisible, occasionally working one was totally the fault of the I failed to write something to where I thought I had written it. Bug. Figures the fish would immediately get lucky. Does character swapping work in this one? No. I believe he's using a different patch for some reason. I think Faro briefly, like, alluded to it, that there is a reason for it. But I don't know what it is yet. That fish was really gunning for me. One-way gate. At best, all it does is let you change the color of Mario. We had a pretty nice one where Mario's pants were slightly bluer. I kind of liked it. But it's not quite as good from a, like, oh, I don't know. No, could I just... I could just do that. I feel like I kind of cheated, but I'm okay with that. The fact that Mario's graphics is going to be updated live in this hack is unlikely. You're putting some together graphics today? Oh, interesting. What kind? I assume it's for a hack. Yeah, I guess if Louis says it too, it seems likely. I'm gonna guess it has its own character swapping implemented, and it's probably doing this via just like raw graphics 32s. And I'm not trapped. Good. Theoretically, I could probably do that, but I need to be able to sniff out that someone has done it that way. Because it's certainly the way to do it if you feel like you have spare space. Alright, 5 coins. I really wish I'd, you know, hit the door, or the flag first, but whatever. Here comes a boss! Oh, is it... Oh, that's cute. Oh, I just hit him on the head. Okay. This is... Oh, okay. 2, 3. I think I might have trapped him. Oh, guess not. You want to do QLDC, you don't have much time now, so you're just taking whichever graphics catch your eye? Do what now? Have you seen the Sprite dynamic set system? No, I haven't. I have not. Well, I've seen it, actually. I've seen that. It definitely seems cool. Just because it allows for your greater latitude in updating all of the sprites, as far as I can tell. At least I think I've seen the demo where he, like, uses DKC style backgrounds and has, like, a Mario that's from, like, a different game that looks 3D pre-rendered. It's pretty cool. But, like, what I'm saying when I say raw, you use raw graphics 32s is just put the graphics 32 somewhere in ROM and edit the update Mario graphics routine to simply reference that, as opposed to forcing it to, like, what is it, 7E2000 or something. So, if you have spare ROM space, that's a good way to go. If you don't, it's not a good way to go. Like, there's a reason why SMW decompresses the character sprites. And other things. It decompresses pretty much everything, as far as I know. A little bit off. I'm not certain that's something I wanted to do. Oh. That works. Will I be streaming SMW same time next week? I don't see any reason why I wouldn't be. This is the time I usually stream something. You have a request? Not that, that's really cool too. This doesn't do that, but it's cool and kind of similar. Let me take a quick look since we got to autumn. So my choice did matter. Oh, wow. Oh. This thread has a lot of stuff in it I need to look at. Does seem cool, though. The Visual Studio thing also seems cool. I probably should look at that. I was thinking since Faro's semicolon disaster, I probably should invest in a syntax highlighter, because I have similar problems when I'm writing ASM where I will forget to make it a literal instead of an address, and then I'll wonder why this number is weird until I look in the debugger and I realize, oh, I'm just dumb. Crap. Come on, football man. That's not high enough. Anyway, any reason in particular you asked that question, Max? I'm kind of curious. I guess we try a football. Actually, it looks like all the RNG is left the football. But it worked. I was about to say praise footballs, but I'm like, no, please don't. I do not like footballs. These ones seem nicer just because they don't bounce quite as randomly. They seem alright in my book. Also look like acorns, and that makes me happy. The little things in life. Okay. Boink. Oh, I love throwing shells through football, man. Working on QLDC and would like to know whether or not I can work on an SD to SNES before submitting it. Okay. Yeah, if you want to find that out, and I'm like, depending upon how onerous it is to figure out how much of it works, if you just send me a patch on Discord, I can give you a smoke test if you just want to see if it boots, which I imagine is not the case given your usual prerogative. But certainly I'll be around Thursday and happy to test it out. In fact, that goes for pretty much anybody, you know, if I'm around... Like, actually, when is the deadline? I remember seeing it's, like, soon-ish. I guess it probably makes sense that I think it's like Friday morning, subsequent week forward. I guess I could open up the thread that Hawaluta sent me and answer that question. 7 days, 11 hours. So yeah. Yeah, no, I'll totally be willing to help out with that. But again, if you just need a smoke test, I can also just do that. Nope, go away. I feel like I want him to eat through these blocks for some reason. It wasn't necessary, but it felt good. Oh, I need a football man now. Not a football man for Gert, just a football man. Come on, buddy. You can do it. A few more oh, crap. A few more yards. You did it! Your reward is a tail whip. Yeah, I'm actually really excited for QLDC stuff. I helped test one person's thing. Have to look it up. Who did I help test? I'm actually kind of confused now that I look at it. Might have been a while ago. Or they might have deleted the conversation. Yeah. Does it only work on NTSC? I think it works on PAL. Like, so I can't speak for the, it was like, I never tested on any PAL devices. Like, the only PAL thing that I have is that PS2, and I've only ever used it to play Gregory Horror Show. So I don't know, and I think my projector does support PAL, so I think that if you hand it a PAL thing, it'll try. I really don't know what the SNES does, because like playing PAL SMW does weird things. We did that once for a short period of time just to see what the hell was up with that. So I don't know is the right answer, I think. Probably gonna regret killing that Koopa. You've heard of Gregory Horror Show? Is it good? I think it's a fun game, and I had fun playing it Halloween last year. Who knows, if I can't come up with a good idea of what to do, I'll play it again this year. It's really weird because it was, you know, a Japanese thing that wasn't, like, as far as I know, very popular in the West, because it was a 3D animated short, like these weird 3D animated shorts, and they're like, the characters are all squares and triangles and stuff. Like, it's very weird. I think I really probably should finish watching some of the OG Gregory Horror Show, because I never quite got around to finishing that. I own the first, what, 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons? And then there's the whole Catherine thing, and the Catherine one is weird. Weirder. That's saying something from this particular series. Heck. If nothing else, I really... Actually, no, that's one reason I don't want to play it again. I really don't want to do the Judgment Boy roulette game, or the Roulette Boy game again. Oh, it's like a worse version of Mario Party. It's like Mario Party, but like there's no mini games, and it's all RNG bullshit. I'm happier in my cloud. Mostly happier in my cloud. Oh, Catherine's pretty... I'm talking about Catherine's one of the characters in Gregory Horror Show. She is a lizard who is a nurse who is sadistic. She's weird. I actually own Catherine. I've never played it. My buddy was giving away a bunch of his old Xbox 360 stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take that. Why not? Beautiful gradient right there. Yeah, it wasn't put out in any country. I think there's a Japanese release. Mario's hat. I can see Mario's hat. I don't think that's my fault for once. Ooh, and the whole screen gets a little bit darker as you go down. Oh, the stupid bubblefish. I will not shine the light on it. Oh, crap. Well, nothing bad happened. I'm not sure why you did that. But it was an option. It was your choice. Anyway, it's an interesting little game. It's definitely a weird, adventure-y, observation-based game. I got lucky that I remembered some stuff from a Let's Play a million years ago that I had watched. Otherwise, that would have been a longer stream game because you need to know... The final challenge is like a quiz on the behavior of some of the other guests in the hotel. I guess I probably should like give the premise of Gregory Horror Show. The basic thing, like the way the animation presents itself is it's first-person animation, which is really friggin' weird. I can't think of any other thing that's first-person animation. So the character is you, though it's voiced by someone else, of course. And you're observing the stuff that's happening from your point of view, and it gets a little disorienting because of it. In the game, you have a third-person character you can actually see, which helps. You can choose between two different tunes, female and male character models, which differ in the fact that I think the female one has ponytails. But they're both made of squares. Like, quite literally, the entire thing is quads. So, that is not the bubblefish, it is a stupid bomb. Thank you for someone. Like Pac-Man, no. So in the animation, you're always looking from the perspective of the person who's gotten into this weird-ass hotel with all these weird-ass critters that aren't very human. Like, the main character, the titular character, Gregory, is a sort of, again, made of cubes, mouse rat thing. And he is the innkeeper. And the way the game works is your goal is to recover souls. The Grim Reaper, who for some reason has a Swedish flag as his hat. This is never explained. Don't ask me to explain it. I can't explain it. Tells you need to recover souls so you can leave the hotel, otherwise you're stuck. And the whole thing is just a surreal, bizarre mess. But fun game. And so as you go through, you get new mechanics, and you basically are trying to not get caught. That's the one goal of the game, really, is not to get caught. Otherwise, you're treated to what it calls a horror show, and you lose sanity points for watching it. And they're like little things where your character gets hurt. So, for instance, I mentioned Catherine as a sadistic nurse. She shoves a giant syringe into your square head. That's one of her horror shows. The other various characters have other weirder things, depending upon who catches you and who's around at the time. And so there's also like some RPG elements where you're like building your sanity meter by reading books, and you need to buy things at shops so you can do certain stuff. Like, the game is a very strange PS2 adventure game. Would I say you should play it? Yeah, maybe. But if you do get stuck, just use a guide. It's not worth it. It's an interesting game. It's a very interesting game. It looks like I just had an option between two different paths, and neither of them really mattered. I took the road less traveled, and it made no fucking difference. Beep. Yeah. A lot of old PS2 games you know you'll never finish. Getting stuck or lost is so annoying. Oh, I know. And I finished Rama. I know about getting stuck or lost. I was lost in that city forever. Something I'm very happy to be done with. Had a pleasant ending and all that, but... Also the fact that the final area was timed was kind of a dick move. Rama, R-A-M-A, based loosely upon the book series by crap, I'm suddenly drawing a blank on his name. I was even listening to this book earlier. Clarke, C. Clarke. Arthur C. Clarke? Crap. I think it's Arthur C. Clarke. But yeah, the basic premise is a weird-ass cylinder has come near enough to Earth, and so they send a science team to go see what's up with that. The premise for both the book and the game. In the game, you're on the science team, and your goal is to figure out what's up with that. And there's some other characters. It's a light FMV game, so unlike, say, Phantasmagoria or Gabriel Knight, most of the action happens by you just clicking around a 3D environment. It was made by Dynamics, so not a big surprise there. Oh, come on. Yeah, I knew it. I think this level has 2 exits, doesn't it? I don't like this part. But it's a first-person adventure game, and I wandered around and found a bunch of stuff, and combined it, or solved set puzzles, and all sorts of other weird nonsense. And then someone set up a nuclear bomb, and I had to disable that. So, definitely an interesting little game. Hard to play on my setup, because initially it was through S-Video, and all of the graphics were just really hard to look at. I fixed that part at some point, and it was slightly better, but still. Yeah. It's a game of its time. You know, for some reason I thought this was the midway, but no. I guess the midway's a bit further in. I guess so far all of the checkpoints have been post-midway, so I probably need to explore better. Or pre-midway. But yeah, it's been on my list to finish since August of last year, I realized. So you might notice that the that block is really interesting to me. You met a guy, this one guy who was making a love letter to Phantasmagoria. Really? I mean, the first game's okay. The second one's really good, but the first one's okay. I don't know. The first one suffers from, oh god, the protagonist is a complete and utter boneheadness. I mean, it's a problem that an awful lot of horror things have, where, like, quite literally... I feel this isn't a spoiler as much, because it happens within, like, the first, oh, I don't know, hour or so of the game. You know, she's poking around her new house, which is, like, decorated out in, you know, Victorian... Oh, crap, I wanted to save that and hit this block. Like, Victorian creepy magician aesthetic, because it was, you know, owned by a creepy Victorian magician. And at some point she finds a secret satanic chapel. And instead of doing the, like, things that anybody who is a reasonably normal human being would do, like, talk to the real estate agent and say, hey, you didn't mention the secret satanic chapel. Or talk to her husband and say, hey, there's a satanic chapel in this building. I don't think I feel safe staying here tonight. Or anything that, you know, a normal human being would do. She instead stays and, like, checks out the weird satanic chapel. And then it sort of tells you exactly why all the bad things are happening, because she does a stupid thing in the satanic chapel, and an awful lot of the suspense in the game is completely ruined, because you know why bad things are happening. Like, the game eventually tells you more about it and brings in lore, and that's all good. I suspect that's where the secret is over there, and I don't know how to get there yet. But in the meantime, it just feels kind of dumb. Because you have a horror game protagonist who is just dumb. But I'm curious about this love letter to Phantasmagoria. That is so strange. Whereas the protagonist of Phantasmagoria 2 is actually pretty reasonable. I think pretty much all the characters in the Phantasmagoria 2 are pretty well done, actually. I have very few complaints, except for maybe like 1 or 2 characters that are a bit silly. Bob is a bit over the top, but Bob's okay. Blob is still the best. I think if I judge this right, where I want to go is like down here. Nope, I've been here before. I need to go up. Alright, well, I guess we're going to use this as an expedition to find it. Maybe there's something useful in here. That was either a mushroom or a 1-up, and that doesn't help me. You have to look through your stack of business cards, but you saw this guy give a talk, and then saw him again at like a mini convention indie game showcase. You have no nostalgia for FMV games. The way he described it was interesting. Having to direct some real-life people for the sake of a video game. It's charming. Interesting. So did he, like, work on it, or is he just obsessed? I mean, I guess you may not know. It's an interesting concept, and I mean, the thing about it is everyone was after the idea of multimedia, even if no one could actually really define what it meant in the 90s. Simply having 700 megabytes at your disposal was just absurd, and so you had to use it. And that's how you ended up with these games that spanned... Phantasmagoria is like 7 discs. Both of them are like 7 discs. I think if I drop the shell... There we go. And I can go through here a lot safer. Damn it! Well, maybe there's a mushroom in that block. Nope. Oh, we made an indie game, a modern FMV. Okay. Played a bit of his game, and it was cool, and good aesthetics. Interesting. Yeah, I'd be curious. I love FMV games. I have a lot of weird nostalgia. I didn't even get to play any of them, really, back in the day, except maybe Command and Conquer. And even then, the first one didn't really have any ridiculous acting. If you want to see, like, the best ridiculous acting, look up Tim Curry and, like, Command and Conquer, what was it, like Red Alert 3? He has this fantastic line about it's like, how did it go? It was, going to go to the only place untainted by capitalism. Then he looks up, he stares up at the camera, and he's chewing gum, and you realize that Tim Curry himself cannot take this line seriously as he's about to say it. It's like, only place, space! And it's just fantastic. And the best part is that's the cut they took. Like, there wasn't a better one. That was the best one they got out of Tim Curry. Was the one where you can't even keep a straight face. It is so utterly fantastic. And of course, you know, you had to pay money to get Tim Curry back in the day. Do you think you've seen that? Yeah, it's just fantastic, honestly. It is absolutely fucking hilarious. Oh, right. Now I remember. He sent me the BPS literally in chat because we were having problems with Zucati. There we go. Alright. Monty's laying low. I choose to go over it. It's perfect. It always chooses to indulge you when you want to go looking around for a secret or two. Alright. Need some hydration. Get up there. Oh, guess I needed a mole. Guess I could use a mole, but I'm not going to. But anyway, I'd say if you're gonna play one FMV game, play Gabriel Knight 2. I've been meaning to play the first so that I can actually understand the setup a little bit better. But the second game has, like, pretty decent acting. The characters are mostly likable, except Gabriel Knight's partner, who's basically the most unlikable bitch ever. I don't understand how they managed to make this work, but quite literally, in pretty much every scene, she's intolerable. And you play as her for the better part of half the game. I suppose it's not a very ringing endorsement, is it? But anyway, that or Phantasmagoria 2, because it's just an interesting psychological horror game. I appreciate a good game where you have an sort of not necessarily reliable narrator. You don't see too many of those. Or at least it makes you kind of wonder what is actually going on, as opposed to accepting the exact premise that's been set before you. But I'll be playing that again at some point in the near future, since I've got all the other stuff set up for it. It is nearly time. Just need to find a good Saturday, Sunday to be able to sink some time into it. The thing about adventure games, you just need time to play them, especially FMV ones, because there's so many cutscenes. Please don't drop on me. Crap. When you don't expect them all to turn around. It does help, though. There was something I wanted to do that I couldn't do because I had a lack of Ow. Whew. There's a modern FMV game I keep been meaning to play. I think it's called Shibuya Shuffle. Actually, there might be another one that I want to play. I think it was by the Danganronpa guy. Which means it could be interesting. But come on, there's got to be a shell somewhere around here in all this mess. There's the one shell in this entire free level. I'll like drop him and re-grab him a couple times. I just don't trust him. With his beady little eyes. Oh crap, I gotta let him go across now. Alright, drop him. And wait. That was so anticlimactic. That was dumb. I'm not sure what my plan was, but that wasn't a good one. Crap. Okay. There's something interesting down there. I'm not allowed to get it. This may require some thought. Thankfully, the game has provided me a very convenient mechanism through which I can look at it and think about it. If I had a tail, that would be trivial. That's what the game wants me to do, is get a tail. Like, otherwise, this is really friggin' hard. With a tail, it becomes trivial. Similarly, I could have just flown up there with the tail. So. Am I talking about Death Come True? I'm not sure. I just remember there was an interesting, like, FMV game that I saw. I think the premise is, like, a guy is in a... Okay, there's gotta be a star up there. Like a hotel room, he wakes up in a hotel room, and he has to figure out how not to die, so that does sound reasonable given the title. You know, given all of the other unique tracks, I was kind of expecting something different here. But I'm okay with that. Let me check it, see if it is the one I think it is. Once I know I'm safe and not going to die. I think it might be. I think it might be. Have you played it, Max? Because I have not. I might own it. I don't know if I own it. That's the problem with owning Steam games. At some point, the games own you and you don't own them, it seems. Nope, only heard of it? Okay. We got the secret level. Let's see if I have enough points for the thing. How many exits have I gotten? 40 exit hack, right? Suddenly realized that none of the level names work. 24, darn. Wonder what level name ASM he's using. In fact, I'm gonna guess it's completely custom, because look at those, they're completely custom. Using the double height letters that you normally see only in the, oh, I hate this particular sprite. The letters you only see in the credits, usually. There we go. Oh, this is pleasant. Alright, here we go. Ah, so satisfying. Getting hit by the baseball, much less so. I have a plan. It didn't work. That was probably not the way you're supposed to do that, but I'm going to take that and call it a win. Small favors. Already up to 3. Must be a pretty short level compared to the special world level. Definitely want to wait here. I'm going to go up 1 first. Oh, munchers, right. You know, the smart move is to first grab this, then attempt to dupe, and then get rid of the shell. Aw, oh, come on, man. Phew, I've escaped Charlie. Why is WhiteYoshiEgg such an unreadable color in the background? Because that's his color on the website. I'm going to guess that due to being a prior mod or something, he's been given a permanent fancy color. And his color is this blindingly, it's like safety, like vest yellow. And so that's what it is, because I take the ones directly off the website, except in certain instances where I like mellow them out a bit, because the contrast between like the purples and pinks that are normally used for color names on there. Oh, that's not well. Don't look right, and so I went and looked in a manual, like, I don't know, I put it in a color thing and increased the contrast a bit. That is the story for those. WhiteYoshiEgg has a green one. Doesn't look right. That's pretty much it. Usually this looks pretty okay, especially around like when the Christmas games are available. Those look so much better. But those, I believe, are just like the primary colors, primary-ish colors of green, red, and yellow, so. So at least a little bit of a difference there. It's been on my list of things to figure out is like just generically better name contrast stuff. I think what I need to do is like convert the colors that I have into like a different color space and then compare them to something and change certain constraints. Yeah, screw that. Display also handled the New Year's rainbow palette? I don't think it does. Because it only handles one color at a time, it wouldn't handle gradients. So it would probably take whatever the first color I found was. Or break horrifically. One or the other. When you can only test something once a year, it does make it a bit more challenging. Oh my! This is a very vertical level. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record. The names don't get gradients, rather the names create gradients. Interesting. I don't know about that. But yeah, I'd probably take whatever the name color is set to, due to the fact that it's just set via like a font tag. Thankfully, the HTML for SMW Central is gloriously ancient, which makes it fairly easy to parse. A little bit worried about that second coin not being a third coin. And look! Oh crap. Well, that sort of worked. This is coins again, isn't it? Yeah. This is why you kill your chucks on the way out. Okay, that's a platform. Guess your new user would just take the color founder and load the website. Yep. It's not that clever. Like, I'm just parsing the structure that I'm given. It doesn't try to, like, emulate anything fancy. There we go. I'm not sure why I suddenly thought now was the time to try to do a shell jump. But yeah, I keep all that data around, some of which I use, some of which I don't. That's cute. It's always shell jump time. Can't argue with that. This is the level I just beat. All Hallows Eve. Forever doomed to ride. Yeah. That's, Oh, those hurt me. You know, I suppose I should have seen it coming that when the pumpkins are on fire, it would hurt. Probably a thing I should have seen coming. Can I... Alright, I assume there's a way to make these less on fire. All Hallows Eve, it's your birthday already? In the game it is, Kappa. In the game it is. Enjoy your happy birthday in the game. Well, there is an open door, but there's still so much more. There's 2 coins. There's the thing it does when the, like, sprites all kind of fly around the screen for no apparent reason. That happens sometimes. I don't know why I keep trying to do that. Oop. Well, I guess we'll go inside. Wait for winter. I like the way you think. I don't foresee that being a useful thing for me to do, but I like the way you think. Good thing not all the... Oh, these are some blind jumps. Alright, I know how to solve this one. Boop. More like big boop. Alright, it was a little scary. I want it. It probably wasn't worth it, but I wanted it. Yep, I knew it. There had to be something over here. Is it worth it? Eh, probably. Oh, there's... Did not even notice the slope there. So many underwater fires, and they're so well controlled. Oh. Like, nothing bad is happening so far. Fire-wise, at least. Yes, the game promised something at 99 lives. So, I'm trying to stay above the mark this time, with any luck. Usually with moderation, I don't care so much about lives, unless there's an actual specific reason to. So I'll just give myself infinite lives if need be. But not so much in this one. I'm not moderating it for one. I'm just playing it. It's been a while. But other than something neat, there's not been any other promise. So I don't know what it's going to be. Okay. Just close the door. Only so much I can do. Alright. Okay, so clearly there has to be a way to unfire things, because that is clearly impassable. I'm gonna guess this other ghost house will offer us a way to extinguish the fire. At 99 lives, Mario's sprite loses his hat until you put a super leaf and lose a life. That would be an interesting, though somewhat disappointing game design choice. I'm going to presume that this turns off the fire. Alright, well, it turns off one type of arson and turns on a whole different kind of arson. I guess I can live with that. That does explain why that first section had the coin that I probably shouldn't have been able to get, but I got anyway. I guess after all that, I probably need to go back into this ghost house. Wait, no, maybe I don't. What am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? It's probably go back in that ghost house, because the only thing I remember here clearly being blocked... Oh, wait, no, there was another ghost house that was being blocked. I need to go in this ghost house. Arson's trolley. I like it. And that's the end of the level. And as dedicated as I am, I still can't repro it. What am I doing on exits? 28. Alright. It's the spike ball chain level. Alright, well, my instincts are incorrect. You know, we'll take the fire flower for the time being. It's been a while. And I feel like doing some arson too. As in the 24-hour level contest level, Mario commits arson. Which I think still had one of the better names in that contest. The grazing mace. Oh, I fell through it. Instant replay says... Yeah, I was dumb. I fell into it, not through it. Got too used to like the sweet vanilla Gamma V style, where you only lose your current power-up. You don't lose your more advanced power-up. So taking a hit there is always more annoying than you think. Alright, those middle parts are not solid. I have been belaboring under a false assumption. Guess I'll wait. Perfect. Without flaws. Wait, what? What was... Oh, I guess I can just make this jump. I don't need to do anything fancy. That's what I get for being dumb. Guess we'll hop on a leaf. I'd like to remind people that Canada's flag is in fact a leaf. It is quite a thing. Ooh, I hadn't even looked at the windows yet. I gotta get to a point where I can appreciate those, where I'm not instantly dying. Yeah, that is an unnecessarily nice touch. Like, just look at that. That is awesome. Well, my plan did not work. My plans continue to not work. At least that one worked. Mario Maker. It gets to you, man. Alright, we made it to the door, which does not have any midways in front of it. Okay. Yes! We made it. To the spike ball level, I guess. A fucking leaf. Yep. A leaf and 2 parallel vertical lines. Do I fight a leaf? Nope, just a big chuck. Oh god, he's fast. Okay, you can't... Can I spin jump on these? Yes, I can. Good. Oh my. Didn't see that coming. Crap. Pretty sure I know what the second one is, Max. Once bitten, twice shy. There's an awful lot of effort to just regrow myself. Yeah, the Big Tyrone video. That's the one I was thinking of. It is quite the video. Much roasting of Canada. I guess it's a reminder about one of their primary exports, but usually most countries like to highlight something else on their flag. Or they just go for, like, the normal 3-color thing. Which is always a favorite. Reminds me of one of the meta puzzles from, like, a mystery hunt way back. Well, probably a few years back at this point. Oh, I thought he would be vulnerable after the 4th. Oh my! Nope. What? He's gonna do another throwing cycle, isn't he? Yep. Mistakes were made. Once kitten, twice shy guy or something. It's all Norway? Always has been. You know, I wonder if I could have jumped at an angle to make it so I could die there. Not enough time to go and do it, mind. But... Alright, let's check it out. Don't fall on me. Well then. Oh, come on, none of those? I have to say, this aesthetically pleases me. Anyway, these are basically the same thing as the hay bales, except they look more dangerous, I think. Hasn't been conclusively proven, and definitely still pushes you if you're on the bottom half. I got kind of stuck in it, but that's still better than dying. Okay, maybe I don't have this mastered. In part due to the awkward shape of an anvil. Haha! Eat that anvil. Now we peacefully wait. Let me see that cloud. Jigamoo. Yeah. I need to learn like the entire like ridiculous set of phrasing for that joke. I know a very Americanized version, which is to say they made it Chinese, so it's less funny, or at least less authentic. But that's the one I learned growing up. You know, in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't have tried to jump through the anvil. Just maybe. Just maybe. Do 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 do. Alright, I know he's waiting for me. I can feel it on the other side. Nope. Yep. You gotta wonder, how in the world he is fitting so many anvils into one cloud? At least with hay bales you could kind of believe it. I mean, let's be honest, no you couldn't, but anyway. It being majorly a gameplay device, it doesn't really matter. It's kind of amazing how the awkward shape of these things keeps getting me killed. Not necessarily the fact that it's just an anvil, but like the awkward shape. Okay. Apparently he ran out of anvils. At least briefly. Yeah. Had to take a chance. Really didn't need to take a chance there. Have I looked at the death freeze problem? No, I have not yet. I got the other two things fixed earlier last week. It was like, what, Thursday? I figured that out. The other two problems, and I still need to figure out that one, because it is so weird. But the problem is it's also very inconsistent. But I think if I boot it up in Sweet Vanilla and play around for a few minutes, I could probably find it and mess in. So I'll put that on the list. Properly put it on the list, which is to say write it on the whiteboard so I actually do it. Though that only works sometimes. Like when I showed up to my doctor's appointment a week early because I forgot to write the actual date as opposed to just the day. Guess we're down here. Thankfully, the dude was pretty bored that day, and so it didn't matter. I showed up a week early. Nuts. Well, maybe being smaller will make this part work better. Maybe. Nope. If I... Okay, here's the the problem was that the feathers were all stacking up on the other side. That was a bit of a problem. It was a little bit of a problem. Very long thread to scroll up on. Okay. Come on. This time throw one anvil. There we go. That's more like it. Okay. This seems bizarrely inconsistent. Need to stop doing that. No! Probably need to check, but I think this game actually does use really fast deaths. Given that it also does really fast level endings, I'm not all that sad about it. Come on, big anvil. No whammies. You cannot kill it with a shell, which is somehow both reassuring and unsurprising. Wait, look! The end of the level! Oh. Anvil's lead bounced off the ground on top of the screen. Yeah. Don't you fall on me. Alright, well, let's check out the final world. Though I do believe it is time to wind down. Let's get the first level real quick, though. Once again, perspective on these things. Just look at that. Oh, and the incredibly subtle, like, layer 3 dust. Just seriously, how? Ah, it's a spiky snowman. I'm not sure what my plan was, but that wasn't a good one. I believe there are only 4 worlds, and then there is the cloud world. So there's not that much to this game, all things considered. I think it's about 40 exits, 41 exits, judging by my overlay. That's a spiky one. But I think what I'm gonna do is run into that snowman. Is beat this level at they have good aim. Really good aim. There are 4 seasons in the year. As a Californian, that's too many seasons. I mean, there's plenty of other countries on Earth where there's not that many seasons. Consider Greenland, or Australia. I don't think Australia gets much in the way of, like, spring. Even Seattle doesn't really do spring. Like, we pretty much go straight from, like, winter, which in our case is just, you know... Oh, hey! What? Did the level of snow increase without me noticing it, or did it just increase a lot when I got past the midway? I would find both possibilities very reasonable. Too bad there isn't a 5th season that combines the gimmicks. I wouldn't even say that, like, each world had a gimmick. Like, even now, this isn't actually like an ice world. Mario has perfect traction on the snow. So I'm pretty okay with this. Oh, hey, I missed that. My gut instinct was that it wasn't going to work. Yeah, it definitely gets thicker as the level goes on. That's awesome. And I missed one of the coins. Well, darn. Yeah, DKC 1 also had weather changes that were pretty awesome. Alright. I think that due to the fact that I have work tomorrow and it's 3 a.m. and I've streamed for 3.5 hours, that it's time to find someone to raid. I just had 2 really nice raids today. Orca's just starting. It's a good option. Yoshi's Island, yeah, that's true too. Yoshi's Island also had fuzzies, which were awesome. Yeah, my pleasure. It's an awful lot of fun. I was a bit uncertain today, but life's been better since I streamed and did other things that were relaxing and chill. Yeah, we're just gonna raid Orca. Orca's doing Grand Poo World. You just can't go wrong with that. He's just getting started. So, I gotta type it in the right window. One day I'll have all of this stuff work, I swear to God. Here's Orca. Pause it here, open it there, and switch inputs back to Windows. One day I will have my setup cleaner done, I swear to God. But anyway, yep, thank you all for watching. It was fun to do a non-moderation thing, even if it doesn't entirely work with my tech as usual. But yep, so I will hopefully be back sooner than later. And Thursday, I think what I'll probably do is clean this up and just be open to do some QLDC testing for people if they want testing. So I think this is what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll even post in like the show-off thread if people want to test it on a SD to SNES. I'll give it a quick smoke test or a more thorough test if so desired. So anyway, with that having been said, I think I'm going to press the button now. So have a good rest of your day, have a good sleep, whatever, and I will see you all next time.